Hello, everyone. We are an insurance technology startup that is based in Nairobi, Kenya, and we are digitizing the insurance value chain in Africa. The insurance space in Africa is largely paper-based. This leads to high distribution and administration costs for insurance companies, and more so in the claims process, it takes quite a long time for claims to be paid. And as a result, there's a lack of trust in our industry, and the insurance companies are now not reaching over 1 billion of Africans who have been left exposed to financial risks. Providing a web and mobile channel for insurance companies to be able to administer their policies and manage claims more seamlessly and engage their customers much better. We are leveraging on data science techniques to help insurance companies better profile the risk of their customers so that we can fast track these processes. The market opportunity in Africa is large. We underwrite over $60 billion worth of premiums, and in Kenya alone, we're doing $2 billion. And as a startup, we are targeting a share of market of $3 million. We do have competitors in our space, but we're different because we are providing the insurance companies more insights about their customers. We do charge the insurance companies a one-off fee, setup fee of $30,000 US and a monthly subscription of $1,500. And for underwriters who are using our claims verification tool, we charge $15 per API call. We project total revenues of $400,000 US on an annual basis 3 years from now. In terms of the team, I'm the founder and CEO, and I have expertise in insurance and risk management. I do have a master's in actuarial management from Heriot-Watt University, and I'm supported by our technical lead who leads our software development team of 3 developers. He has over 4 years software development expertise, and we also have an advisory board that helps us in terms of the financial management, business development, and IT of our company. Currently are running 2 pilots with a life insurance company and a general insurance company, and we are actively engaging 3 promising leads, both from Kenya and Mozambique. And we've also been mentioned in a few media houses, for instance, Tekabal, so been mentioned by KPMG as one of the insurtechs to look forward to seeing our growth. And we've also participated in a number of programs as well. We need to have about $375,000 US that will help us reach more markets, reach more insurance companies, and overall just to create the impact to provide protection to more Africans. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Samson from Ayazona. Did you know that affordable access to food and essentials is still a major challenge in cities across Africa? According to Frontiers paper published in 2019, up to 39% of households still experience unreliable access to food, while up to 49% of households that at least have access to food don't get diversity in their diet. And on the other hand, up to a third of food produced still ends up in the waste bin. At Ayazona, we are challenging that. We are focusing on maximizing affordability in the food consumption space, working with restaurants, grocery stores, and even essential items, ensuring 0% food waste through our food rescue program. We partner with the most affordable local eateries and grocery stores to ensure that everyone can affordably access food while helping these small local businesses grow. We built a fast, secure, and reliable food delivery platform that allows our customers to discover food, groceries, and even essential items, place an order, and have it delivered at the lowest possible cost, with an opportunity to even spend less while helping rescue food that would otherwise be wasted. So far, we have completed over 300 deliveries and rescued over 100 units of food through the Ayazona Ignite program. We've also processed over 2,000 USD in revenue. We are targeting the low-income households, a market that currently makes up for 90% of market share in Africa. But we're also keen to work with small local businesses looking to affordably support their employees. This is a very huge untapped market with over 1 million customers in Nairobi alone and up to 0.5 billion customers in cities across Africa. Our model is that we charge a commission of 10 to 15% on every merchant order and a commission of 1 to 6% on all the Ayazona essentials and fresh items sold on the platform. We project a customer spending an average of $3 per order and at least ordering 5 times a week given the affordability of the platform. This gives us an average earning of $2.25 per customer. Now, with our projected market share of 1 million customers by 2023, this gives us a projected total earning of $2.25 million. So how are we different? Looking at the competition, these are built for the upper market, neglecting the low-income households. At Ayazona, we are on a mission to make it affordable for everyone, especially the low-income households, to affordably access food and essential items. We also built a food rescue program that helps rescue food that would otherwise be wasted, maximizing on the affordability aspect of the platform while directly impacting the low-income households. So who is building Ayazona? We're a team of 4. We have Patrick, who is a data analyst. We have Kusai, who is a senior software engineer. We have Faith, who is a business and strategic developer, and myself, a senior software engineer and product developer. Together, we are seeking a pre-seed funding of $250K to help us effectively bring Ayazona to every low-income household in Kenya. We are currently testing Ayazona Essentials and Fresh with some inner groups of customers, and we project to launch it to the public by Q1 of 2021. We also project to move to the next city in Kenya by Q2 of 2021. We're also projecting to have completed our first 100K deliveries by the end of 2021. Would you like to join us to help us make it affordable for everyone to access food, especially the low-income households? Thank you.
My name is Christine Tisia, COO and co-founder of The Village. Imagine the life of a young professionals. They get a job. The first thing is, where do I stay? So those who are lucky stay with their parents. Those who are not either stay with friends, and those who are not even luckier have to go looking for housing, and sometimes they're conned by rogue agents. At the same time as they're walking by to work, they find some nice empty rentals, and when they ask a price, it's too expensive. And this is also a headache to the owners, because most of the time it is empty. Before COVID, the occupancy rate was 30%. Now it's higher. So at The Village, we're going to solve this problem by providing our online marketplace, whereby young professionals can be able to look for affordable housing. So we do this by partnering with landlords who have furnished apartments. The customers then go onto our platform, key in their details, and we're able, through our matchmaking algorithm, to match them to correct housemates or to correct landlords. Once they do this, they pay and then they move in. We do not stop there. We offer other advantage services, such as cleaning. We also do laundry. Wi-Fi is all inclusive. And at the same time, we provide concierge services by partnering with other third-party vendors. So our market currently is that we have 7.3 millennials in Kenya. Out of these, 39% are between 300 to 500 USD. So our sum in Kenya is 113 million USD, and in Africa is 2.5 billion. So we have various competitors such as Airbnb, Kwetu, and Nairobi Expert. We differ from them in the sense that we offer co-living spaces for young professionals, while they focus on either tourists or students. We also offer matchmaking service, as well as a community across Africa, and as well as multiple locations across Africa. So our business model is that we take 10% of the total rental income. Our marketing and sales strategy is such that we go through digital marketing, such that we go online, whereby all these young professionals are found. We also offer corporate partnerships and corporate events, whereby we find these young professionals, at the same time use referrals. So attraction is that to date we have 35 landlords in our database. We have 9 customers and 1 repeat customer. Our locations currently in Kenya are in Nairobi, Mombasa, and Kisumu, and our GMV is 4,535 USD. So our team is comprised of people with over 20 years experience in various fields, such as business development, marketing, tech, operations. So our ask is 300,000 USD for 12 months. At the same time, we're asking for technical assistance or advisory. Thank you.
Think about this. The average time spent by Kenyans using the internet on mobile devices in a day is around 4 hours and 36 minutes. Seems like we have a lot of free time in our hands, right? My mom would disagree. I think we should call it a waste of time. But what if you could earn an income from this time spent? That's why Badge exists. My name is Ken Wapena, and I'm a co-founder at Badge. We help users rent out the social media space to advertisers. Why? Because we have a large young population that lacks the means to generate a sustainable income. We also have an underserved youthful business community that is unable to access reliable market data at an affordable cost. So we provide an app for young Kenyans to monetize their social media activity while providing the tools for businesses to market the products in an efficient and affordable way. So, how does this work? First, download the Badge app. Then, post content onto your Badge feed. We then attach a created advert to accompany it, and when any other badges of views this feed, you earn 10 Kenyan cents for every advert attached. You can also earn 1 Kenya shilling for every survey poll you respond to. We in turn earn a commission for every transaction made. So in essence, an advertiser pays you through our platform in return for vital information about their intended audience. And the value of this is that for less than 2 cents, this advertiser can learn that Jane from Nairobi is 23 years old and prefers 12-year-old whiskey to wine. And that you, with 500 followers, can earn an average of $10 a week for simply posting on Badge. Now, we exist in a market where $304 million was spent in advertising, 40 million of which was spent in internet advertising. With our marketing strategy, we're confident in acquiring over 600,000 users at a value of $3 million within 30 months. And while TV and radio is still king in the advertising industry, more and more of the audience is moving towards digital consumption in Kenya. So we'd like to position ourselves as a complementary app to social media rather than a direct competitor. We'd like to note that our monetary incentives are able to pull users into using our platform. Proof of this can be seen by the amount of traction we've achieved. In the past couple of months, we were able to bootstrap ourselves into acquiring over 4,000 users at an acquisition cost of less than 20 cents per user. Our go-to-market strategy is premised on the idea that if we gain the audience, the advertisers will follow. As such, our efforts are primarily focused on user acquisition. This involves social media, referral, and micro-influencer marketing campaigns. We are currently working on a new design based on our user feedback. Our team consists of Melvin Ngodo and myself, Ken Wapena, as the co-founders at Badge, with 12 years combined experience in business development and software engineering. We need $100,000 in an effort to acquire 600,000 users over the next 3 years. This will go into our growth and marketing strategy, further app development, and operation costs. Thank you.
Greetings, friends. Greetings. So, physical inactivity is the fourth leading risk factor for global mortality. We have found that employee productivity and engagement simply can't keep up with the fast pace of a tech-based economy. This, coupled with companies' inability to access fitness and wellness programs that suit their budget and preference, is contributing dramatically to the rise of workplace inactivity. We, FitAccount, have created a fantastic platform that enables company employees to conveniently book and check in to multiple fitness locations, anywhere, anytime. So, company employees will be able to enjoy the convenience of booking and checking in to multiple fitness locations, anywhere, anytime. Again, I told you, our target market is 500,000 Kenyans working in the formal sector and earning above 100,000 Kenyan shillings per month. Our serviceable obtainable market is about 2% of that. So, your average gym chain in Kenya has between 1 and 4 locations, and often the number of activities users can access is limited. FitAccount will have multiple locations and access to unlimited activities. Now that is value. So we will offer access to multiple fitness locations and unlimited classes, all for an affordable price. Now that is value. So our initial focus will be to gain both gym partners and customers via a combination of customer referrals, inbound sales, and paid acquisition. So there currently exists no sizable fintech startup in Kenya. There is also a need for preventive healthcare interventions to lessen the burden of non-communicable diseases, especially in third world countries. So we hope to complete our MVP by the end of this year. Our business model is simple. Companies pay a monthly subscription for their employees. We pay gyms on a per visit basis, and we make money by keeping the surplus that remains from unused memberships. So, with my experience working in sports and fitness startups, and my partner's technical expertise in software development, I really think we have the team to make FitAccount a profitable business. So we, FitAccount, are asking for a mentor with experience in the fintech industry to help us turn this company into a profitable startup. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Cesare de Medeiros. I'm the CEO and founder of Liquid Intel. Prior to founding Liquid Intel, I spent 10 years in the beverage marketing industry, working within a company that I founded, a niche beverage marketing agency. This is where I first encountered the problem for the first time. Now, the cost of acquiring customers in our industry is astronomically high. It's also extremely inefficient, and it comes from a lack of consumer intelligence data. Today, to solve that problem with no answers, marketing directors just throw money at the problem. In 2019, that number was $255 billion, 50% of which went to product trial marketing. Now, you would think that the information that is driving these investments is coming from the consumer. Nope, it's not. It's coming from everywhere else. Legacy agencies like IWSR and Statista make money sharing data insights 1 year after the fact. We know exactly where this data is, and we know that we can access it real time. It's trapped across the sales channel in different silos. To solve the problem, we want to break down those silos and stream all that data to one data analytics dashboard, automate the sales campaign process by turning it into a smart contracts, incentivize consumers to act as oracles and confirm these transactions using our e-wallet, and use that e-wallet as a means to retarget consumers, eliminating completely the cost of rediscovering the same consumer every year. Our go-to-market strategy will be to piggyback on our clients' access to these routes to market, leveraging on their goodwill to build early adoption. We're looking at Africa as a key focus starting point. It's being tagged as the next frontier, accounts for 14% of global spend, and if we can succeed in Africa, we know we'll succeed everywhere else. We're going to make money using two billing structures: transaction fees on confirmed transactions, and also a subscription model to allow clients access the data. All of our competitors solving this problem today are still solving it from a siloed perspective. We're breaking down the entire industry and giving the industry a view of the industry. Now we have an open round for which we've been able to raise up to 20%. We're looking for the balance 80% to build the team that we need to support our beta rollout, which has already been confirmed for December 1st, 2020. We're the right team to do this because together we bring 30 years of experience within the domain. We've seen this problem on 4 continents, and we know exactly how much it hurts.
Hi, my name is Teddy Jerome, owning CF Advent Technology. During last year, we did market research to establish the effects of advertisement boards and merchandise on online penetration. And funny enough, what we realized is that, first of all, offline ads are very hard to interpret and very expensive. Secondly, companies have no data on the distribution of their adverts or even merchandise. Thirdly, there is a need for every surface to be a gateway to information or to get service. And this is where add-on comes in. Using our software, we allow users to access information and services such as e-commerce, donation, and ticketing by just scanning our partners' advertisement board or merchandise. Our product is just simple. As you can see, you just scan. You can either book a ticket, donate, or even buy a good. By doing this, we're able to curate data such as location of the scanner, gender of the scanner, time of the scanner, and many more other data points. On our market share, last year in South Africa, there were 21.7 million ticketing users. And as add-on, we won 15% of that, and that is 3.2 million users by the end of 2024. On our competitive landscape, we have Scandit, High Vision from Huawei, and Waypoint AR from Sweden. On our funding requirements, we need $80,000 to reach our goal of 50,000 users by the end of 2021. Our existing clients are M-Tickets, Zanzibar International Festival, Turn-Up Travel, and our team consists of Lydia Misati as the client acquisition officer, Collins Kipkoskei as finance, and Teddy Kerama as CEO. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Beverly, and I'm one of the co-founders of Sanduka, a Nairobi, Berlin-based startup that uses reusable shipping containers powered by solar photovoltaic roofs for different community needs under health, education, and business development. We identified some of the problems facing semi-formal and informal businesses in Kenya, which include high costs of rent and operation, lack of consistent power supply, and also lack of proper structures to operate in. Some of these combined with the local authorities giving them a hard time. With this in mind, we came up with different designs which are adaptable to the needs of our customers, whether it's in the private sector, NGO, or serving community needs. We have a mobile clinic, we have cold storage and beekeeping workshop, and we have a shop for businesses or other commercial purposes. Our competition benefits from having strong networks and funding. However, there's a growing need for Sanduka solutions, as we've determined, in using our locally manufactured structures, which will create employment and also work with readily available resources and provide education. We calculated our market size, and the estimate of our SOM for the next 24 months projects a good return on investment. We're strengthening our customers and client base at the moment to ensure that we deliver those goals within the next 2 years. With that in mind, we plan to use our initial funding for building 2 prototypes. One will be based outside of Nairobi as a beekeeping education center, and the second in Berlin for demonstration and research purposes to also play about with what works and what doesn't. This will be piloted within the next 6 months. Our beekeeping centers highlight the importance of bees in the preservation of our ecosystem and way of life. In these centers, we will educate the communities with modern beekeeping techniques, and provide lighting, Wi-Fi connectivity, and a livelihood from the sale of the honey and the byproducts. This people-centered design will contribute to food security and fortify community participation as we partner with the local government and NGOs. Our ask of $20,000 will cover our pilots and training, and we're looking for partners in the sectors that we're working within, as well as skills that will fill the gaps in our startup. Our lean team of 2 co-founders features Frank, who is based in Berlin. He lived in Kenya and works as an architect and beekeeper. I'm Beverly, and I'm based in Nairobi, a sociologist in the NGO and startup space. We met and discussed these needs about a year ago, and thank you for your time, and I'm looking forward to your potential questions.
Hi, my name is David Kimani, and I'm the co-founder of PropTech Kenya. Our company is leveraging on technology to make the process of buying, renting, and managing properties easier. Now meet Kevin. Kevin is developing apartments somewhere in Nairobi, but is finding it difficult getting buyers and renters, and as his portfolio grows, his manager is struggling dealing with a growing number of tenants, as well as all the paperwork involved. So PropTech is coming to the rescue by providing sales and listing services to find buyers and tenants for Kevin, and we've developed a property management software that will automate invoicing, receipting, as well as improve business processes. And as we look at the Kenyan residential property market, our target customer is small and medium property management firms, as well as individual and institutional landlords. And we have a target addressable market of about 8,800 properties in Kenya only. The fact that we go beyond software development to provide sales and listing services helps us stand out from our competitors, and our software is integrated to banks and M-Pesa to enable real-time rent reconciliation, which also gives us another added advantage. Now, the real estate market is a very referral-based industry. So we are marketing by forging partnerships with banks and financial partners to gain access to their landlord account holders. And we've joined our real estate associations to engage other property professionals. And we've also gone through the old school marketing method of setting up to let signs outside buildings, as well as visiting construction sites to engage developers. We launched our MVP for the property management software in June 2020, and up to August we engaged 60 users, and at that point we started providing sales and listing services as a customer development aspect, and it proved advantageous for our cash flow because up to November we earned commissions of about 9,400 USD. And in October we were accepted into the Startup Pre-Accelerator program, as well as Future Females Business School. We are also currently in discussions with our Tier 1 bank for joint marketing of our property management software. And our team is a dynamic duo with a combined experience of over 20 years experience with our CEO coming from the real estate industry, managing key shopping malls, and I have experience in IT with business analysis and project management. And we're asking for 150,000 USD to be used over the 12 months to build capacity of our company to achieve our targets of bringing 20,000 properties online, as well as selling at least 300 houses by 2025. Thank you.
Boru Godana founder Wezesha initiative from Marsabit, Kenya. Do you know that water is one of the most scarce resources in Marsabit County because the county has no river, no lake or dam. The only source of water for human consumption is borehole water or rainwater harnessed from rooftops of buildings. A reason that makes vulnerable households, especially those headed by women, lack clean and safe water for human consumption. In Marsabit County, those vulnerable women walk an average distance of 8 kilometers every day in a bid to fetch water for their families, while girlchildren absent or drop out of school to fetch water for their parents. There has been intercommunal conflict over water points occasioned by water scarcity, water which is not safe either for human consumption. For example, on 9 January 2019, 3 people, 110 camels, and 500 goats died after consuming dirty water in northern area of Marsabit, according to KTN News. At Wezesha, we enable vulnerable women group members purchase good capacity water storage tanks so they harness rainwater from the roofs of their buildings or houses in a bid to have water at the doorstep. This initiative will avail clean and safe water at the doorsteps of these vulnerable households. We sell tanks at prevailing cash market price, but the cost is paid in installments in a span of between 6 months and 1 year, depending with the capacity of individual group members. We do marketing through radio, face-to-face, women meetings, and public barazas. We have 3 products. Naweza for individuals able to meet the cost on their own without the support of fellow group members. Pamoja for women who get support from fellow group members, and Inua given as a donation to vulnerable members of society who are not able to buy these tanks on their own by themselves. 21 women group members have purchased these tanks through Wezesha strategy. 71 women group members, totaling to over 1,400, have signed up for this Wezesha product and they are waiting to be sold these tanks. Tanks for 71 women group members, totaling to 1,400 individual women. Our profit will be 1.7 million every year. We partner with County Department of Water, Caritas Marsabit, and NGOs dealing with water scarcity in the county. Our competitors are Kenya Women Finance Trust and other tank suppliers in the county. This initiative will be rolled out to other lands of Kenya with similar challenges of water shortage and the rest of the world facing water scarcity. Our ask is 5 million Kenya shillings or $50,000.
Hi, my name is Sato Ramok and I'm a co-founder at Moving Rentals, a startup that is on a mission to simplify renting in Africa. It is important to know that 85% of the Kenyan population live in rental housing, but renting and being a landlord in Kenya is still a frustrating experience. For instance, tenants often find it frustrating when they search, book, move into their house, and pay rent every single month, while on the other hand, landlords find it difficult to replace tenants, track performance, and collect rent payments. A solution to this problem is to digitize the tenant experience and automate landlording by developing an end-to-end platform that enables tenants, landlords, and agents to perform different tasks on a single and centralized platform that ensures trust, security, and convenience. Our target market is both residential and commercial real estate, with student accommodation being a low-hanging fruit. Our go-to-market strategy is driven by gamification, referrals, follow-ups, and a free plan for landlords. Now, we're not the only ones in this market trying to simplify renting, but we promise to deliver a user experience that is 10 times better than that of our competitors, by streamlining processes, rewarding participation, and creating deep and meaningful relationships with our users. The global market of purpose-built student accommodation is valued at $16 billion US, while in Africa it is valued at $360 million US. Now, the opportunity lies in the fact that the majority of college students in Africa don't stay in purpose student accommodation, but they stay in regular housing found near universities. We intend to monetize our platform by charging transaction fees from rental payments made through our platform by tenants, commission fees from landlords, and advertising fees from real estate agents. We currently have 5 landlords that are waiting for our product, and the product is currently at 30% completion. We're asking for an investment of $100K US in exchange for 10 to 15% of our equity to cover costs such as development fees, research, cloud services, and user acquisition. The team is made up of Tato, Lawrence, Sally, and Gugu, who together have a collective experience in software development, data science, and marketing in spaces such as fintech, real estate, and logistics. Our team of advisors includes Ashwin Ravichandran, who's MD of Mest Africa, a training program and seed fund in Ghana, and Kevin Nyame, who's the CEO of Mikasa, Ghana's #1 real estate website. The only way to simplify renting in Kenya is to change the way we do things. So let's keep it moving with Move It. Thank you.